So, very important information here. Tell to all your friends to go short, to sell. Just came in, inflation outlook rises, fooled by expected increases for housing costs, has the New York Fed survey showed and also published 5 minutes ago. Consumers in April raised their expectations for price increases, both in near term and longer term, and fooled by higher inflation home prices along with food and energy. So according to New York Federal Reserve survey released on Monday, it's very, very important. And we had today no data, but we had two Fed talks of Cleveland Fed survey, Mr. Jefferson, who said the economy has made a lot of progress, but inflation has retreated higher. So that's not the only thing. We have also the conflict with China. But this is now very, very, very important, this news that Cleveland Fed Survey CEO inflation expectations increased in 2024. Even we have tomorrow and also on Wednesday, two very important days of this year, maybe the most important days, the inflation data. And now, before the data has been released or will be released tomorrow, this news is coming out. Inflation expectations among U.S. businesses leader increase in second quarter according to survey of firms' inflation expectation, the so-called SOFI, which is published by the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. CEOs and other top executives reported in April 2024 that they expect inflation as measured by the consumer price index to be 3.8% over the next 12 months. The tomorrow's data, we have tomorrow the inflation data on Tuesday, May the 14th at 8:30, the core PPI, which is estimated or forecasted by 0.2. Then we have the producer's price index forecasted at around 0.3. I expect personally the number will be released is much more higher. If the number is higher than expected and forecast, the market will collapse very, very deep. Also tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Fed Chair Powell speaking. That's a very big hallelujah now for the markets. So we have this week again a lot of Fed talks, and every Fed member is shaking the market. Then on Wednesday, we have the core CPI, the consumer's price index, expected at 0.3 by the market. And now the Fed telling that consumer price index is going to be 3.8% or more over the next 12 months, up from 3.4 in January. So the quarterly survey gathers responses from a larger representative panel of firms in the manufacturing and services sector. We see here the data came out, and Bitcoin, after the correction bull run that was caused by the meme stocks and GameStop, immediately, this is very unusual that Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, the scammy crypto, immediately reacting to this news down. Then we have Solana, and we see also currently Solana is also reacting, coming down. Then we have the Ethereum hesitating a little bit and finally gave up and stopped to break the upper limit. But We see now also Ethereum coming down. We go to S&P 500 on short, and we see here exactly the S&P 500 on free fall after this data. Already this morning, gold has started to fall deep down. We see where the gold came from after Asia as the first metal. So the fake news media spread it this morning, early in the morning, the news that gold is going up because of tension in Middle East and blah, blah, blah. Instead, gold started to fall with never ending. And at this moment, we have a short correction, but we see that gold down. All right, so how is NASDAQ reacting? NASDAQ currently at 181.67, guys. Spread, and don't forget, share this video, please. I want you to share these videos, very important. And we see now NASDAQ also after a bunch of consolidation and bullish correction, also hesitating last Friday, and now NASDAQ started to get down to tomorrow on Wednesday. Very, very important data. So this month, not a good month for stocks, and instead good month for the sellers. So stay tuned, guys. Have a good day.